Hi everybody, it's Becky here with a maker tool review for you. Every maker needs a reliable utility blade, and my favorite, my old faithful, is the Olfa 5003 ratchet lock heavy duty utility knife. It's the most versatile option in a standard class of knives that includes those cheapo box cutters and those more industrial utility knives. Its biggest upside is the shaped metal blade holder at the tip, which keeps the blade from wobbling back and forth. When the ratchet mechanism is clamped in place, there's no play in the blade whatsoever. This Olfa knife takes standard box cutter blades, which you can snap off to refresh when the tip gets dull. To safely dispose of the used blades, though, wrap them in masking tape first so they don't make a hazard in the garbage. I love this knife. I've owned it for 17 years. I got it first freshman year in art school as part of my standard issue tools pack and quickly learned its indispensable value for almost every project. Need to cut some paper? How about score some foam core board or scrape some plaster or sharpen a pencil? The bright yellow Olfa knife was always there for me. And sure, it sliced a fair percentage of my classmates' fingers too, often incurred on late night work sessions, but that didn't happen to me yet, or with this knife anyway. And just because you might find this knife in the craft department doesn't mean it can't hold up on some heavier duty jobs like drywall and electrical. This knife's versatility is one of its best assets, and it's made in Japan from steel, ABS plastic, and a bit of brass inside the ratchet mechanism. Since college, I've used this knife to take apart tons of gadgets and build dozens and dozens of projects. It might be a little scuffed and a little dirty, but when it gets a fresh blade, it works just like new, even after a decade and a half of consistent use. I really admire any company that makes long-lasting tools, because it's a business model on the decline, giving way to disposable culture that's ruining the planet. I do try to say thanks by purchasing genuine Olfa brand blades and speaking highly of their tools whenever I get the chance. The other thing I like about this knife is the sound it makes. I know that sounds silly, but listen. To me, I've used this knife so much while learning and making new things that sound really reminds me of getting things started and getting things done. In case you're interested in picking up one of these Olfa knives, I put a link in the description. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and my email newsletter, and leave a like and a comment down below. See you next time.